The greatest school that we'll ever go to is our home as little kids growing up. We learn all kinds of stuff. Kids are learning from the time they're born. That's really what a human being is. We are a learning organism. And what did they learn? They learn if Daddy loves Mommy. They learn how to treat, as they grow up, the boy learns how to treat women by watching the father talk to their mom. And the little girl knows about how she should be treated by boys by watching her daddy talk to her mom. So it's tremendous learning, and it's all at the emotional level, and it has to do at that time when the human ego starts to develop, where you separate yourself as an individual from your environment. And it's important if you have siblings. What do you learn when you have brothers and sisters? Well, you learn, number one, that they're different, and that you have to, there may be a pecking order because of the oldest, and there may be the middle child, and then there's the youngest, and there's all kinds of jealousy and competition between those, and you learn how to get along. And you learn first of all, you learn how to work. One of the ways in which boys learn how to work is they watch their father come home every day from work. Daddy's home from work, Mommy. Okay, and so that when it comes times for the kids to go to school, well, okay, I'm going to go to the first grade. Daddy goes to work. I come home at 3 o'clock. Daddy comes home at 6. So I'm imitating my dad, just like when I put my feet in his shoes and I put his hat on, and I walked around and showed my mom that I was wearing Daddy's shoes. So it's just a total learning thing. We learn how to eat. We learn how to have table manners. We learn how to respect each other. So yeah, the family of origin is great, but it can either be, now let's take it on a negative way. Let's suppose I'm an adult child of an alcoholic, okay, or you are, or anybody. What do we learn about love? Nothing. In an active alcoholic family, you learn about the manipulation of the enabler to try to control the drinking of the addict. Everything is phony. Everything is a manipulation. You learn how to be sarcastic, and you learn all this negative stuff. You learn not to trust anybody, because whatever the alcoholic says, he or she never does. So in these homes that can be just absolutely wonderful teaching places for children, because the home is the place in which we socialize the next generation. And when we don't socialize them at home, they end up in jail. So you learn positive things and negative things. Now, if when you come to a marriage, you come with all this learning. You come not only with learning how to interact with people based on how you were interacted with when you were a kid, and you find out, you learn who you are. So if you don't like yourself, or if you don't like anybody else, when you go into a marriage, you're going to project all that stuff on your partner. So that's why the family of origin is so important. And that's why most marital counseling, successful marital counseling, should be done prior to walking down the aisle, not afterwards. Afterwards, it's usually a disaster.